Hi, and welcome to Business 152, Business Idea Generation and Feasibility Analysis. I wanted to give you an overview of what we will be accomplishing in the next 8 weeks. Our end deliverable is a feasibility analysis. In the next 8 weeks, we're going to be going over the parts of that feasibility analysis, and you're going to be preparing a part of that analysis each week after watching the lectures. The feasibility analysis begins with an idea. What is your business idea? And we're going to talk about ideation for the next 2 weeks, first 2 weeks. So we're going to talk about design thinking and creative thinking, and we'll go through an exercise on how to come up with a business idea. So after the first couple of weeks, you're going to be able to complete the first 3 sections of that feasibility analysis. It's the idea, the problem statement, and the hypothesis. So the problem statement is, what problem are you trying to solve? Any good business idea, whether it be a service or a product, they're trying to solve a problem. And then your hypothesis is, what are your business expectations? What do you want to have happen? For some people, it's they want to have a comfortable lifestyle entrepreneurship, meaning they want to make good money and provide for themselves and their family. For others, they want to develop a business that would be sellable, scalable and sellable. Both are great businesses to own and run and manage. But again, what are your expectations? And how do you think your business idea will turn out? Meaning, do you think it's going to have a 10% profit margin? Or maybe you think it's a really awesome idea and it's going to have a 50% profit margin. So that hypothesis is, what are your expectations? Then we're going to go into 4 sections of the analysis. It's technical, marketing, financial, and organizational. Technical is answering the question, what do you need to launch this idea? And there's some aspects to that technical database that we're going to look at. Financial, we'll cover that in depth in the financial section. Human, is this skilled or unskilled labor? Education, do you already have the skills that are required? And emotional, do you have the characteristics for an entrepreneur? Not everybody can be a successful entrepreneur. It's just not in their DNA, and that's completely fine. Recognizing that early will help alleviate a lot of pain later on. Or you might be weak in some areas, and then you can build a team around those weaknesses to support you and fill in those gaps. And then we'll look at physical. This is just the nuts and bolts, the hardware, software, equipment, tools that you need to launch your idea. When we look at the market analysis, we're going to look at that unmet customer need that your problem solves or your solution solves. Who's your customer? Is the overall market growing or is it dying? What does your competition look like? And then I'll help you develop your sales forecast. Then we'll spend a couple weeks in the financial section, because the financial section is so very important. It's show me the money. Where are the dollars? Is this profitable or not? What are the tangible profits, i.e. money, coming out of this? What are the intangible benefits? These are things you can't put a dollar amount on, but they're very valuable. Example is this: work schedule flexibility. Then the last section is an organizational section. What business structure supports your idea? And how do you assemble a team? And then the last week is week 8, which you're going to put this all together. You're going to take your rough drafts that you have done throughout the last 7 weeks, include my grading comments and suggestions and improve those sections. Put them all together in your feasibility analysis, and then draw a conclusion. What did all this data tell you? Write your business story and tell me, is this an idea, a go, or not, and why? So, ideation and feasibility studies are the quick, down and dirty, getting an idea, is this going to work? Before you invest a bunch of money and time into creating a business plan or coming up with a minimal viable product, MVP, or buying assets. So this is just the starting place. If you're interested in taking this further, then I would suggest an additional course like the Business 130 that I also teach, which is developing your business plan. Or another course after that would be funding your entrepreneurial venture. You got this great idea, you know how you're going to do this, now where's the money coming from? So again, think of this course as a stepping stone, a quick analysis, because all businesses will do a feasibility study when they're thinking about coming up with a new product, a new service line. Even, are we going to build a new facility? Or are we going to rent a new facility? Are we going to rent or lease capital assets, i.e. trucks and airplanes? Or are we going to buy them outright? So feasibility studies are done all across the board in every type of business decision you have. Because before management allocates all those resources and time commitment to this, they want a quick overview of, is this going to work? Is this worth pursuing a little bit further? And at any time they could find out the answer is no and pull the plug on this entirely. So hopefully this has inspired you and sparked your interest in this course, and you will enjoy the next 8 weeks. Take care.